Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Heggen, during drought years, that's become an essential part of how we probably going to have to drink water. But at least for now, Mother Nature's doing it the old-fashioned way.
It's a little odd to think of that, drinking wastewater. I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to. Just don't think about it, maybe.
I think that's probably the best policy. It's just, you know what? Once it comes out of the tap, it's fine, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Why is my voice going up like that? What? Right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Liz in high voice.
Get that filter going, baby.
Yeah, all right, back to reality here. Let's talk about water of a different sort and whether we have more rain in store. And the short answer is yes, we do. But at least we had a little break in the action this afternoon and now into this evening. Here's the time-lapse perspective looking to the west from the Mark Hopkins Hotel towards Sutro Tower, with the clouds passing through this afternoon and now into this evening, but the sun just ducking below the horizon within about the past 15 minutes or so. And every once in a while, a little sprinkle does make its way through. We've switched the camera perspective. Now we're looking at rainfall totals as we check out the holiday display at Macy's. Almost 5 inches of total rainfall around Ben Lomond. Almost 3 inches of rain now for San Rafael. Richmond 2.25, just over 2 inches for Pacifica. Almost 2 inches of rain around San Ramon and over 1 inch of rain around Cupertino. Again, showed to the map earlier. Just San Jose at below 1 inch of total rainfall since the first showers began on Sunday. And we are going to add up more on top of this. So let's take a look at the weather headlines and what you need to know as we head through the next couple of days. We're going to see the rain moving back in tonight. Showers this evening giving way to more widespread rainfall late tonight into early tomorrow. The drier weather starts to kick in on Thursday, and then dry weather sticks around as we head through Christmas weekend. Plenty of sunshine Saturday and Sunday before the clouds begin to make a bit of a return on Christmas Day itself. Looking at First Alert Doppler, and we do have showers out there. The thunderstorm activity has been through the Sacramento Valley. Some more cloud to ground lightning strikes just to the east and northeast of Sacramento right now. A few more showers developing and moving into the higher elevations of Marin County. Otherwise, it's pretty hit or miss activity, and more miss than hit for the moment. That will change later on tonight. We'll switch over to Futurecast. It's got a good handle on where the showers are right now, which gives us some confidence that it knows what it's doing for the rest of tonight. And we are going to see more showers as we head towards late evening and early overnight, but no widespread heavy rain at that point. Not until early tomorrow morning before the sun comes up. I think we're going to see that heavier rain hitting the coast and really soaking the morning commute. But you see how sharp a dividing line it is between a lot of rain and no rain farther inland in the East Bay. And that's the trick with this forecast. If the whole storm system just jogs 20 or 30 miles farther to the west, it's going to drag all of this along with it. And the forecast is not going to look very accurate by the time all is said and done. I don't think that's the most likely scenario, but it's in the range of possibilities. Showers are going to gradually pull off to the south, but then another ripple of energy does swirl around that storm system and gives another band of showers to the Bay Area tomorrow afternoon. Finally, as we head into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, things are going to begin to taper off. And we should see the last of the showers quieting down before the sun comes up on Thursday morning. Still an outside chance of maybe an additional sprinkle to begin the day on Thursday, but I think those are going to be very few and far between. So how much additional rainfall are we talking about? The heaviest amounts are going to be along the coast and north of the Golden Gate, where that band of heavy rain sets up tomorrow morning. On the high end of things, over 2.5 inches of rain possible, especially the coastal ranges and right along the coast of Sonoma County. On a widespread basis, between 1 inch and 1.5 inches of total rainfall. But you see how the amounts drop so quickly as you go inland in the East Bay. Just reflects that sharp gradient between the heaviest rain and hardly any at all. We are going to see some more right along the coast as you go down the peninsula and into the Santa Cruz Mountains. I would bet the over on that 0.8 of an inch of rain around Ben Lomond. You've already picked up almost, in fact, over 5 inches of rain. So pretty good bet that you're going to see more on top of that. But again, the current perspective does show that we're seeing a lot of clouds, but not much out of those clouds for the moment. Temperatures have been warm in between the showers, and it feels kind of muggy outside. Upper 50s and low to mid 60s for current temperatures. Those numbers only drop down to the low to mid 50s later on tonight. The humid air mass that's in place does not cool off very efficiently, so our temperatures will be way above average to start the day tomorrow. And still about 3 or 4 degrees above average for highs Wednesday afternoon, despite that widespread rain and all of that cloud cover throughout the day. Temperatures into the low to mid 60s for most of the Santa Clara Valley. In fact, most of the Bay Area is going to see high temperatures in the low to mid 60s. The exception to that right up on the coast, Half Moon Bay in the upper 50s, but even that number is a degree or two above average for mid-December. Right around 60 degrees for San Francisco. Temperatures north of the Golden Gate, maybe just a degree or two cooler. A couple spots struggling to get up to around 60 degrees, but even 60 degrees is above normal for the 20th day of December. Let's check out the 7-day forecast. And again, it's one of those days where we don't have to worry about the differences between inland, bay, and coast because everybody has the same rain chances and everybody has pretty much the same temperatures over the next several days. Even once we cool off a little bit as we head into Christmas weekend, we're still going to be near or slightly above average Saturday, Sunday, and for Christmas Day on Monday. That dry stretch weather is likely to continue through Christmas Day. The next chance of rain, once we get past tomorrow and tomorrow night, doesn't hit our way until Tuesday night into Wednesday of next week.